Hi viewers, welcome back to another very interesting episode of Carnatic Music. Everybody is invited, season 2. What were we discussing in the previous episode? We were talking about Ragamalikas, remember? And I sang the Dashavatara Ragamalika of Dikshitar. So let us go a little further into the Ragamalika road. In today's episode, I am going to introduce you to another very beautiful and interesting Ragamalika by a relatively, lesser known composer, Chinna Krishnadasar. Now, this Ragamalika has 9 ragas. Are you able to see it clearly? Are you able to read the letters? I will just anyway introduce the ragas to you. It starts with Ananda Bhairavi, and then it is Bhairavi, and then it is Kalyani, and then Shruti, and then Gauri, and then Begada, and then Sahana, and then Kedaram, and the 9th raga is Sri Ragam. Would you like to see it? Are you able to see it clearly? So these are 9 ragas the composer has chosen to describe Ambal. And if you see, because it is not like Dashavataram or anything, I think he must have chosen 9. 9 is an auspicious number, maybe the thought of Navaratri. We don't know what it is. But he has chosen this set of 9 ragas to give us a very beautiful composition. So let us now hear this. Amba ninnu nera nammiti Ananda Bhairavi. Amba ninnu nera nammiti Ananda Bhairavi. Adarimpa samaya mamma Kambukandhari Bhairavi Akhila Lokani Vasini Amba Kambukandhari Bhairavi Akhila Lokani Vasini Amba Kokilambatri Kameshwari Rani Kalyani. Kokilambatri Kameshwari Rani Kalyani. Sundarangi Irukadalanu Shurati Sama Ramuveka. Sundarangi Irukadalanu Shurati Sama Ramuveka. Mundu varamu lichi Gauri Brova vediti Kaumari. Mundu varamu lichi Gauri Brova vediti Kaumari. Tyapyagada ledanosu Takkariki ni vachi jechi. Tyapyagadaledanosu Takkariki ni vachi jechi. Ni padamu neranamiti ni saha nadasudaiti. Ni padamu neranamiti ni saha nadasudaiti. Kanakidara bro chotako Kanta Mani Bale. Kanakedara bro chotako Kanta Mani Bale. Chilni Krishnuni sahodari. Chilni Krishnuni sahodari. Shri రాజరాజేశ్వరి చిల్ని కృష్ణుని సహోదరి శ్రీరాజరాజేశ్వరి చిల్ని కృష్ణుని సహోదరి శ్రీరాజరాజేశ్వరి అంబా నిల్ను నేరనమ్మితి ఆనంద భైరవి. The beauty of this song is the fact that all the raga names are coming out so clearly. Amba Ninnu Nera Nammiti Ananda Bhairavi, Kambukandari Bhairavi, so Kokilambatri Kameshwari Rani Kalyani. So if you see, every line of the song so beautifully brings out the raga in which it is set. So when I learnt it as a kid, I used to be so excited that, I'm getting to learn so many raga names. It was such a wonderful feeling. And there were, these beautiful sangatis, like in Kalyani, Rani Kalyani Kokilambatri Kameshwari. The first sangati is Rani, second used to be Kameshwari Rani. Such a beautiful Kalyani touch. And as a kid, I used to love that, and I used to, wait for that repetition to keep, singing it twice or thrice. So, while I told you in the previous episode that it gives a small sample of all the ragas, it is sometimes a wonderful sample. I guess the gist of the raga also comes through. So, as a learning experience, I think it's a wonderful medium. And even to listen and enjoy, Ragamalikas have always, been tremendously enjoyed by listeners. The Dashavatara Ragamalika that I sang in the previous episode is also quite rare. And this Ragamalika is also quite rare. Now, I am going to show you another Ragamalika. It is called Shat Ragamalika. The word Shat means 6. So, let us see what the ragas are. And in that Ragamalika, I have an interesting twist for you. So, let's go for the twist. So, now, are you able to see clearly? Are the ragas visible to you? Now, Purna Chandrika, Narayani, Saraswati Manohari, Shuddha Vasanta, Hamsadvani and Nagadvani. In these ragas, if you see, Purna Chandrika and Hamsadvani are well-known ragas. The other ragas are actually quite rare, not very much used. If you see, instead, if you were looking at the previous ones, so many popular ragas like Gaula, Arabi, Sri Ragam was repeated, Madhyamavati was there. So that had, a set of ragas which were more popular. Shruti was there, Saurashtram was there. But here we are getting a totally different set. Now, this is a creation of Muthuswami Dikshitar. Now, I will just sing this Ragamalika for you. What is the twist in the tale? Is it that some of the ragas are rare? No. The twist is yet to come. First I will sing and then I will tell you about the twist. Purna Chandra Bimba Vijaya Vadane Kamalambike Purna Chandra Bimba Vijaya Vadane Kamalambike Punya Jana Pujite Narayani Jagadambike Purna Phala Pradacharane Saraswati Manohari Pushpita Shuddha Vasante Pundarika Sadrishakare Agarnisham Prakashaman Hamsadvani Virajite Aharnisham Prakashaman Hamsadvani Virajite Aparne Kundalini Nagadvani Sahite Dvani Sahite Sahite Hite Te Purna Chandra Bimba Vijaya Vadane Now, in this Ragamalika also, Purna Chandrika, Narayani, Saraswati, Manohari, Shuddha Vasanta, Hamsadvani, Nagadvani, all these names were incorporated by Muthuswami Dikshitar in the words itself. Now comes the twist in the tale. This is the way I was taught this Kriti as a kid. This is the way I have heard this Kriti. It is actually quite a rare Kriti, but the few times I have heard this Kriti, this is the way it is sung. But actually, there is also another version, in the sense that the opening, Purna Chandrika, I found another line. In fact, Purna Chandra Bimba Vijaya Vadane Kamalambike Pahi Mam Varade Guru Guha Janani Shri. This line was there in a version which was sung by another singer, and I was actually very surprised because this is sung by a few people, it is not sung by a few people. But then I have learnt it without this line, and it is so imprinted in my mind. I must have learned this Kriti when I was about 10 years old, so I just left it like that. But when I taught this to my daughter, I incorporated that line because the composer's signature Guru Guha appears in that line. And if you're using that line, if you can see, then the Pallavi is 2 sentences. After that, everything is one line each. If you don't use that line, it is also fine because it looks so uniform. All the 6 lines are 1 line each. So both these versions are existing. That brings us to a very interesting aspect of Carnatic music: versions and variations. But we will talk about it in the next episode. You were watching Carnatic Music. Everybody is invited. Season 2.